All right, so we are live now here, and Black Friday. This is Black Friday, no black jokes. Let's go straight away into reason why you shouldn't use dropshipping software, whatever. So, well, if you do eBay, okay. So no softwares. I will try to explain because there is 7 points you have to understand why. Those 7 points we're gonna explain to you why you shouldn't use software for eBay. I know many people are using eBay software, not eBay software, but some kind of like, oh, crazy good software for listing products, okay? But I'm gonna give you 7 reasons why you shouldn't do this, because very simple. Because if you use eBay, some kind of like software for listing products, this is the #1 reason why you don't have sales as you would like to have sales. How do I know this? Because you are on YouTube. It's so simple. Do you want me to just be very straight at the very beginning? I can be very brutally straight with you because I have nothing to lose here. I'm not selling you anything here. You see, on a YouTube, people are coming for a dropshipping, for my YouTube videos or for another YouTube guru videos, are the only people who are not earning enough money in a dropshipping. And I know I'm right. I know I'm right. Because for those people who earn enough money with the dropshipping, they are not on a YouTube. They never on a YouTube. They work on their stuff. That's so simple. And you can just test me if you want, because you see in your own account that you're going to see. So it's nothing wrong with this. This is always like that. I remember when I was young dropshipper 5 years ago, I was searching YouTube again. Okay, so because I wanted that miracle product, that miracle system, that miracle tactic, how can I get more sales? That's why people are spending too much time on the YouTube. Okay, so that's brutally honest with you at the beginning. Now I'm going to give you 7 different categories of items or products, or how we say this, what we can list. Okay, and people have no clue about them, right? This is what my students, they know about those things, and they are not on the YouTube. Most of them are not. Beginners, yeah, they are on the YouTube. Every beginner are on the YouTube watching this kind of like thing. But guys, I know you are the beginner anyway. If you are watching this YouTube video, here is the best advice for you. Do not spend time running around YouTube videos. It will not gonna increase your sales. I don't care who is the guy out there who is talking about how to use this dropshipping, how to use this. They are not gonna increase your sales. The only way how you can increase your sales, if you will learn those 7 things here, okay, if you know them, and if you will say, okay, now I know, I will gonna implement this one. Okay, that's all what you need to know about dropshipping. Okay, and forget about the softwares, forget about the extra paid tools. It's so popular out there because those people who affiliate them, they make money on that. They make money on selling you software and tool, but that software and that tool will not gonna make money for you. I know this, and you cannot prove me different, because that's the truth. #1, what you have to know, that there is a fast selling items. Fast selling items. What's the fast selling items? Look, I'm talking to you because I know that you are earning, you are just a beginner. I can't see you. I don't know. There is no names right now on the live chat. No names. Okay, that's cool. That's nice. I know this. But you have to understand that beginner is anybody who is just trying to get over that 500 per month in the profits. Okay, so that's the audience I expect here the most of all. That's why I'm trying to help you out. Okay, fast selling items. What are the fast selling items for eBay dropshipping? What would be the fast selling items? And you have to know them. You have to know them because there are 7 steps. Okay, you have to know each step of them, because if you are messing up, and you're messing up in most cases, I know this. Okay, the fast selling items are the items you make them. Let me do something here. Let me take my great item here, okay? You list some kind of like items to get sale, not the profit. To get sale, main purpose. You list the item for getting the sale, not the profit. Why is that? And if you have been following me for a while, you know my standpoint that at the beginning, first month, when you start out dropshipping properly, okay, you have to grow your account as soon as possible at the first month, okay, as soon as possible. And to grow account as soon as possible, you need to focus not on the profits. That's the point where everybody is messing up, because most dropshippers, they start dropshipping and focus on the profits, and they're messing up, because this is not how eBay works. You have to focus on getting sale as soon as possible. List their products with the one purpose, to get the sale, because this sale will gonna generate for you action and engagement with the eBay's metadata, okay? And hopefully with the buyer. And when the buyer engages with you through the sale or through the questions, ask you the questions, okay? So that's the good engagement. Or even subscribe to your eBay account or follow your eBay account, okay? And come back to you to buy again from you. Oh my baby, this is the best thing what can happen with you, okay? With your account. Your account got boosted immediately, okay? That's why you need, eBay doesn't care about sales, what you make them. No. eBay cares about engagement, if their customers are engaged enough. That's why you need, there is a one product category for new accounts. You have to get those items. First of all, the fast selling items have to be your first 10 items at least. Okay, first 10 items at least, fast selling items, okay? Because the next category here is, I call them booster items, okay? Those are the booster items. What's the difference between booster items and fast selling items? Fast selling item, it's kind of like, almost from the first point of view, it's kind of like, well, it's the same booster items, fast selling items. Okay, cool. But what are you gonna to boost if your account is brand new? You don't need the booster items. You have nothing to boost, because you don't have the shop there, you don't have the store there, you don't have the listings there, right? You have only 2-3 listings there. What are you going to boost? Because when if you have seen some of my videos, I'm talking about the booster items. If you are on my $7.99 course, yeah, there is a booster items. We use the booster items for the certain time, okay? For the certain time. This is your account. Let's say your account is 100 positive. 100 positive with 12 feedbacks, okay? 12 feedbacks, okay? So, which one do you need to list here? No, okay, let me just wait with the question. Let's go to one more, okay? So, then there is I call attention grabbers. Attention grabbers. Grabbers. I don't know spelling right, but it's kind of like, it's attention grabbers. Okay, you put the items there with the purpose, with the reason, because remember, this is so important. Everything we do on eBay, we do for the purpose, for the reason. There is a reason behind any item we list there. So that's why we choose, hey, this item will gonna be fast selling item. This I will list because I need the booster item. This I will gonna use for attention grabber. What's the attention grabber? Attention grabber is basically, where is my freaking phone? Let me show you. No, I can't show you. Okay, anyway, let me just, imagine you have a phone. Phone is somewhere out there. When somebody goes on a phone, and what they do is, if you go on the Facebook and you do, I guess, right? You're following and you do like this. You're just scrolling down, right? Because nothing really grabs attention. Everything is the same shit there, right? Same crap. Just go away. So this is exactly what the buyers does on eBay. When they type in something on eBay, they type on an eBay, and then on the screen pops up something, right? Now the question is, what is grabbing their attention? How you can grab buyers' attention if you use the same pictures as everybody else? How can you grab attention if you use the same pictures as everybody else? How can you grab buyers' attention if you use the same copy-paste, right, like softwares does, and just copy-paste the items from your supplier? Everything is the same. How can you grab attention? With the lower cutting price? Oh, that's what the most dropshippers does. Are you really doing dropshipping for just cutting the price down to the penny, killing another guy for the earning the pennies? That's very, very shallow dropshipping if you do this, okay? This is not what we are doing. We are selling our items for higher price than our competitors, but we were going to come to that in a minute. Attention grabbers. We use pictures. That's the very standard reason how we, because if you are on the same line and selling even the same products as everybody else, right? But your picture is totally different than your competitor's picture who is selling the same product. That's I call, hey, I will gonna put my time. Why it's so important? Because what's the difference here? Because I will not gonna use so much time maybe on creating unique picture. The stock photo, I don't need to buy the product and take a picture, not necessarily. You can use the stock photos, okay? In this case, not in this case, because this is the purpose different for those items, okay? But for attention grabbers, and why it's attention grabbers so important? Because you see, there is a because. I told you there is a cause and reason for every product we list. Because when, let's say here's those pictures you see in the line, when you open, it's like an eBay page here, and those pictures are here with the same potato head here. This is this, right? And the prices are different, maybe a little bit cutting price. So, and the title's pretty much the same if you use software who transfers your product. Okay, so you are one of the guy next to you. Okay, that's very shallow dropshipping. You don't need to do this. That's why I'm selling you don't need, and you don't want to do this. Now, what you want to do is to change, even if you are in the middle of them, do your picture different. This picture, let them do the same pictures from Amazon and copy paste the pictures. Let them do. That's what the most people just go on a YouTube, go on a eBay and watch your items. Watch what kind of pictures you do, and can you find the same pictures? You always find the same pictures if you are not changing the pictures. If you change the pictures, okay, different picture, okay. And I have a free video on a YouTube. You can go and watch a free video over my shoulder. You look on my screen how I change the pictures in a very unique way, okay? For the purpose, attention grabbers, because when they grab a buyer's attention, they say, oh, this is different, the same product, but different. And title looks different. Okay. And they click here. Then the magic happens, because when they click here, this is attention grabber for the reason, because inside in the description, we do something magical. The text is magical. The offer we call, again, it's not the same as like everybody else's have, okay, because we're smarter, because we don't use not paid tools, we don't use any softwares, we do manual dropshipping, because attention grabbers, when they come here, they read the text there, okay, they, in most cases, they don't just opt out, but they complete the transaction, because there is a specific way what you write there to keep your customer and make him to be repeated customer. So that's the purpose for attention grabbers. Do we do this on every product? No. Because we have a product for fast sale, okay? Because we need that feedback. We need to start going up this spinning the wheel, okay? Fast sale. Then we have attention grabbers for different purpose, for different reasons. Then we have a booster items, okay? Booster items are what items? Booster items just to boost the sales. Because with some kinds of, so 3, 5, 6 sales, 3, 5, 6 sales, 3, 5, 6 sales, okay? And it's happened from months to months to months. It's kind of like you're always in the same parameters, selling every day from 3 to 6 sales per day, okay? Some people used to that, okay? But if you use the booster items, your sales become not 3 to 6 sales per day, but your sales become 10 to 15 sales per day. Just because you use the booster items, again, not for the purpose to earn money, but for the purpose to boost account. When your account is boosted, or let's say some jet gas put into your car, right? You go very fast suddenly, okay? So that's the reason for the booster items. And there is a specific, you never put the booster items for the price like 109.95 something. This is not the booster item, okay? So the booster item would be something like this, okay, 9.95. Just for your, all those things, guys, are very important. If you understand, if you mess them up, if you just list some random products, you experience some random sales, and you say, I think dropshipping is not working. Yeah, dropshipping is not working. Dropshipping is working, but nonsense is not working out there, you know. Okay, what else? We got still few to go. Okay, so those things are really important. So the next category is the profit items. Profit items. Oh my gosh, I thought the profit items are all items of your list, right? Profit items. There are items we make profit because we list them for the profit. We don't list them for boosting account. We don't list them for fast sale. No, but we list them with the reason that this is the profitable item. Okay, because this one, we're gonna get my account spinning fast, and when my account spinning fast, what it means, spinning fast account, it means that you got a lot of traffic in, which means you got a lot of views. Suddenly you see your views and watchers grow, right? Because you got a booster item, okay, there, attention grabbers, the same purpose kind of like, but then you put some profit items because you don't earn money on them, you earn money on this, right? And there is different, there is again, it's not that, look, this is not for the 9.95, right? You remember this was 9.95. This is not 9.95. Well, sometimes, yeah, if you are like shooting for $5 profit, then it's 9.95. But the booster items here would be 109. The profit items would be 109. And this case, that's good one, okay? Because there is a reason why you list them. See? And it's very important. Now, what else? We still got some few more items there. I'm just looking if there is some comments. More comments so far. Okay, cool. Now, anyway, now look. Then we have this category of very similar but not the same. It's a high profit items. High profit. Okay. High profit. This is profit. This is high profit because you got high profit items. High profit items and profit items. What is the high profit items? What is the profit items? Profit items. Well, it's a little bit depends on what stage you are selling, right? On what stage you are selling. Are you just a beginner with the feedback score 12 feedbacks, or you have 120 feedbacks, or you have you don't have 1,200 feedbacks. I know, guys. I know for sure you don't have, because I told you at the beginning, nobody is watching YouTube videos with 100 and 200 with 1,200 feedbacks. No, that's the reality. No, okay. So you either have 12 or 120 feedbacks. Okay. So high profit items are not for 12 feedback account. No, the mystery here is, and this is the biggest bullshit around there on the YouTube, that so many people are going around YouTube looking for the high profit item with the few feedbacks. You will not gonna ever stick together on eBay, because eBay doesn't work like that. You have to have first fast selling products, booster items to boost your account, to boost activity, to make your dead account or close to handicap account or some kind of like whatever is it, resurrection account, okay, to have some activity there. When you have activity, then you put high profit items and high profit items. Okay, it's not really the science, but it's just how it works. It's just how it works. Okay, don't shoot for high profit items with the 12 feedback. It's wrong. Wrong. Okay. Okay. What else? Oh, okay. What the high profit items would be? Let's say profit items. Profit items is something when you get the profit. Profit items where you get the profit. Something about, let's say, $5 plus. Okay, those are in my tactics, in my strategies, what I teach in a 799 when we do the 3 months blueprint, when I'm giving you with all the items and stuff like this. This is what we do, 5 plus. Okay, high profit item is something when you got the profit from 50 plus. Okay, profit. I'm telling about profit on the item. So this is the high profit item. Okay, so the next is, it's very similar to this, just on the next level. It's a high profit margin. This is where you get the profit margin from 100 plus. Okay, so only, yeah, we do those. Okay, there's one more. We do those, but never, ever I sold anything. I have been making accounts for myself, and I have been helping to make accounts for my students and to grow their numbers up to 200 here, okay? 200, up to 200. I never sold or helped my students unless to sell something with a profit margin 100 profits on an item on sale. If they don't have exceed the 200 feedbacks, it's not working. It's not working like that. Not because I said so, but because it's how eBay's algorithm works. And how because eBay wants to see the process, your process in progressive way. That's why you got PayPal jail when you started, right? That's why you got the limits from eBay. It gives you 10 limits, then it gives you 25, then 100, right? Go up, 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 okay? This the same happens here. Because of this one, because of this one, I got suspended first time. It was 4 years ago. I got suspended on eBay just because of this one. Just because I made like a jump, really like spike sale in a different product, not supposed to be on my account, because my account was not conditioned for such a profit, for such a price items. Okay, so this is how we basically differentiate all sorts of different products. Now, it's I don't know what's your account number is here, guys. 200 or your account number is 20. Okay, it's very different what you have to focus on. Number 1, 5, 3, 4. I don't know, because each number here, you have to keep the strategy in your head. You have to have some kind of like very, very, very basic strategy. We will come to the point 7. Very, very basic like a strategy. Why you are listing those products? For what reason? I know that's everybody's reason why it's doing this dropshipping is, I want to make some profit. That's why nobody is making money there. Most of the dropshippers are not making money there because they don't reason right way, because they don't know that in a certain position, it's about positioning. Have you heard at any time, have you heard the importance of positioning, how you position yourself. If you have been playing hockey or a football, you know that it's all about, if you want to get the results, if you want to win, you have to position yourself properly, right? If you position yourself properly against competitors, what is the competitor? Your enemy, your team who play against you. Here is the same. You have to position your account properly. When you position and act out of your positioning, and you know, hey, if I have 20, I need those products as soon as possible, as fast as possible, to make fast sales. Why? Because if I will focus on number one, what it will gonna do for me, my account will gonna be growing up fast, which I need at this point, because I need this freaking 20 feedback to grow as fast as possible to 80 and to 180. Why? Because when I will gonna grow this one, eBay will gonna see me as experienced dropshipper, not dropshipper, but as experienced seller who sells their items and complete transactions and are capable to keep customers satisfied. If you can prove this to the eBay will gonna open your doors more than any promoted item can make. You know what the promoted items are? Those items who have those promotions. They pay eBay for promote their items. They never make such a great effect as organically grown progressive account. Okay, so that's why I told you behind every those points, there is a reason why we do those things. Okay, number seven is not for you. I can even not write here because number 7 is the highest. This is where you make the money, the real money, where you make the real money. Okay, but you can't do this. Honestly, guys, you can't do this. I have the specific course about this. It's called Monopoly Black Book. It's not for you. Okay, if I would want you to sell it, I would say, hey guys, go there, buy the course Monopoly Black Book, you will gonna be rich. No, it's not for you. I don't know you personally, but in a case if you are not my student, somehow to land it on this video. Okay, but you cannot make applicable to you because this one is outsourcing. Okay, we outsource. Again, the spelling, sorry for my spelling, I don't know even how to write it. It doesn't matter, okay? It's outsourcing, and I call outsource what? We outsource traffic. If this would be eBay, everything here would be eBay, from one corner to another, from this corner to another. This is the eBay's platform, okay? And everything what happen is here, the customers, buyers. So that's what we do is we go outside eBay and take the customers into the eBay straight away to our item, from outside to there. Okay, there is no competition. There is no competition. No means zero. Okay, that's what means no. Okay, so outsource. This is what's called Monopoly Black Book. Okay. This is the tactic, this is the strategy, what I teach, but it's not applicable for you guys. Don't even try to go there unless you are one of my students who know what's the difference here. And if you have been growing your account properly, because even if I were going to tell you how to do this and you will try to do Monopoly and outsourcing, you will not going to succeed, not because I don't want you to succeed, but again, because there is please understand, there is an algorithm, and there is this another style thing on eBay is called eBay's metadata, which is collecting all data about what's going on your account, about what items you use to list there, okay? What profit it generates there. This system, if we can call it, cost billions of dollars for eBay to build it up and to maintain. There is no chance that any human being combined in a world could trick that system. No, you can't. You can't. Okay? The only thing what you can do is somehow to trigger the system to find you and to work like aligning to work with you or with your listed products. Because when you list the products, you make your listing, like I told you in the beginning, you write your description, product details, bullet points, shippings and refunds and stuff like this. This is called your packaging, kind of like data there. You're typing data. You type in data for who? Well, for the eBay's buyer, yeah, that's cool. But also you are typing in those data there for eBay's metadata. Now, if you use the same data, what everybody else is using through the software, you are messing up because you are the same like everybody else. And it's useless, it's powerless, and eBay puts you on the same junkyard like everybody else, dropshipper. Because sellers who are sellers, they don't use that stuff. They create their own stuff. Description, they create their own title, they create their own keywords. That's why sellers always sell more than dropshippers. Okay, that's how it is. Okay, so it's up to you guys what you do, but my suggestion for you is, if you in a case have been misled and still using software, doesn't matter, you name it, it doesn't matter, or you use some kind of like paid tool or app, okay, to ease your work to list the items. Yeah, okay. So then you have to know this is the number one reason you are not satisfied, and you will not gonna be satisfied ever in the future unless you quit that. How do I know this? Because eBay changed the rules. This year, at the beginning of the year, this system, those softwares and stuff, they worked last year. And this year, the only way how you can make money is manual dropshipping. That's it. And if you understand that at certain point where you are, you have to do things, you have to list the items for the certain price, for the certain meaning. You see, you have 10, 15 sales per day. Cool. Where are you going to focus on? Booster items? No. Why? You want something like high profit or high profit margin or high profit products, okay? Depends what is your status here, okay? Or let's say you have 530 feedbacks here, 530 feedbacks here, 530 feedbacks, 100 positive, cool. Like one of my students, well, not exactly, but something about 500 he got, okay? And he said, Andrew, I used to sell about 10, 15 items per day. Now my sales, now in November, okay, now my sales, that's crazy. Now my sales dropped down to 5, 6 sales per day in November. That's crazy. It's something really, really wrong, right? Okay, so we start to look what is that you are doing. So what he was doing, he was listing high profit margin items only. Okay. Of course, it's eventually ended up sales go down. So what you need to do is you need to do something. Well, this is cool. You were gonna sell them, right? But you need to implement maybe the booster items. You find some 2, 3, 5 booster items, or maybe you want some attention grabbers, okay, to put out there. Attention grabbers are not so many. You don't have to make them very much there, because they are for specific purpose to make the customer buy it and come back again, okay? Because I'm telling you here just the bullet points, because there is a specific items what are the attention grabbers, kind of like okay, I'm not gonna go there. It's just it's in the $7.99. If you have $7.99, you will gonna find out. Okay. So now, when you know those, now you can discover yourself what is that you need to focus on. You can write it down, those 7 things. This is, forget about this monopoly. Outsourcing is not for you. At least if also the black book is only if you have more than 200. Why 200? I think I have a there is about the feedback scores. I put the information how eBay evaluates the sellers regarding on your feedback status. If you don't have it, you can ask me. I will gonna send it to you, no problem. So it's about the percentage and about the feedback, because there is a brand new, there is a high risk seller. If you are with the 12 feedbacks, or even if you are with the 18 feedbacks, you are still counted to be high risk seller for eBay, not for me. I don't know you, but for eBay, on an eBay scale, on an eBay's metadata, you are on a high risk category because you are brand new. You don't know what to do yet. You just made some few sales there, right? And if you are being brand new, and if you are on an eBay scale as a brand new, and you start to put the items with the high profit or high profit margin, what do you think eBay will gonna show you to the public? Of course not. Of course not. That's why you need to do something like those, okay? Two things actually for beginners. What you have to do is to get this number up. Number one or number two. That's all what you need, guys. And when you get this number up, then you put something like this. I don't know. Well, now you know, okay? Cool, thanks for being here. Any questions, put in the comments. If not, okay, there is one comment. Let me see. What's, guys, going on with your zip codes? I don't know. Have you been watching this Lipsky lately? I have already third question about this freaking zip code stuff. Where did you get this? Something is happening about the zip codes. I have no idea. What do you recommend for the eBay, for new eBay's policy about zip code? Come on. What is the eBay's new policy? What do you mean eBay's new policy? I never heard about eBay's new policy about zip codes. There is no such a eBay's new policy. Put something here in a comment and say, hey, here is the eBay's new policy. No, by the way, I was going to put in a comment. I was going to reply to your comment. Thanks for asking. I was going to reply to your comment. There is no such a eBay's new policy about zip codes. And I can prove you, because I was going to give you the link here after the video ends. I was going to paste the link here where you can follow yourself, not those freaking YouTubers out there who is messing up with your mind. But you can follow every single day for the eBay's new updates. There is no such an update what you are mentioning here. Not existing. I don't know where did you get it out. Somebody told me Lipsky, it's kind of like mentioned something about the new updates, and that's like, who is the Lipsky? I don't know, man, what you are asking. Have no idea, no clue, never heard about this. The latest update is more than a year ago made on a item location, if you mean, or zip code, whatever it is. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye. Come back for the link. I will post the link here.